This castle over this way seems... I don't believe we've investigated that at all. There's an entire village over this way as well. I don't recall meeting the inhabitants. What concerns me, I think, mostly for the time being, is this small house of some sort. It's very, very near our walls. May prove bothersome. Oh well. Most people are currently in their beds and such. Rather late in the day for that, I should think, but the camp moves along smoothly. I am rather alarmed at the amount of trepidation that was seemingly experienced by my cohorts with regards to the proclamation. But who knows, who knows. We really must tear this thing down. It has been stuck here forever. And still we have this arachnid in the middle of the camp. I don't know what this is for. I would very much like to see it not be here at all, but oh well. Yep. And sunset arrives. Great. Oh, very little, it seems, was... An owl. Hello. What news do you bring, tiny one? You've travelled far, I'll wager. What do you have? 2 sirloin. Let's take this inside here, just to be on the safe side. Never know what spies and agents may be lurking. Dear Sir Lying, I hope this letter finds you well. The owls have become prone to misguided deliveries of late, and your location, though plainly known to me, is a substantial distance for them to travel without error. Per your previous communication, I have inquired as to the whereabouts of Minister Grendel, and have confirmed that she has been in seclusion for the past 4 months. Seclusion for 4 months. This is not general procedure. Though she will take no visitors at the Abbey, I was able to establish a short correspondence in which she divulged terms to the extent that she was indeed present at the conclave held shortly prior to your untimely exit from the kingdom. She was not, however, forthcoming with more meaningful details, but this does confirm the presence of the clergy, and may indicate a greater tale to be told regarding said exit as you suspected. I don't know very much about why I was banished, but a group of important individuals did meet shortly before my exit, whom I believe may have had something to do with it. His Majesty King Resting has seen few individuals of note these past few months, save envoys from Landing and Baedmahn, with whom the court is currently conducting trade agreements. Landing and Baedmahn. Those two are usually at each other's necks. His demeanor has hardly changed in the course of this situation. I do not believe the nature of your birth is to be the likely linchpin of any scheme laid by the conclave. My birth is not to be mentioned. I shall continue to speak discreetly with the servants of Lord Greymore, and humbly await your response as regards any further action I should undertake. Sincerely, Martin Blanket, Court Scholar. Well, thank you very much, Martin. I shall have to get back to him as quickly as I may. Lord Greymore hosts, among many other things in his lands, a tavern where this conclave meeting took place. As near as I can tell, he was involved with it. But I don't know very much about this meeting, this gathering of sycophants. Minister Grendel was involved. Grendel was among the more pious of the clergy, last I checked. Certainly I have not had opportunity to visit sermons. They may have used her as a linchpin in order to determine that my condition was sufficient reason to have me banished. If that is the case, then I will certainly have to do away with it quite post-haste, or else I may never be able to be returned to my rightful place and position in Baedmahn. Perhaps in that time we can establish this as a new colony, or outpost for the kingdom. I believe it has grown quite substantially, and certainly King Resting must appreciate the strength available to him in this location, but this conclave will certainly attempt to bar my passage. This is true. Lord Greymore, Minister Grendel. Who else is in this party? Well, I think for the time being I shall have to focus on my own efforts against the undead tyranny plaguing the area, and I shall inform Martin to see what else he can find out about this conclave. Fortunately, Lord Greymore's servants are easily plied with liquor, and I had quite a supply before we left, but we shall see. Well, time to write a letter. Then I have to find an owl again. Great. It would be very helpful if they didn't vanish every single time I did this, but oh well.